Have you ever wondered if that sci-fi dream of fully autonomous, lights-out robot factories is actually the future of garment manufacturing? Like, are humanoid robots going to be the ones stitching together the very shirt on your back tomorrow? Well, today, we're separating the myth from the reality. We're diving into an industry that touches literally every single one of us every single day, yet it somehow remains almost completely invisible. Yep, we're talking about the global sewing and garment manufacturing industry.
Okay, let's dive into this. The reality of how your clothes, your bags, even your car interiors are being made is going through a massive, silent revolution right now. As we look at the evolution of intelligent sewing and AI automation systems, you'll see it's not quite the sci-fi movie you might be picturing in your head, but honestly, it is equally, if not more, fascinating. Let's get started. Here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll look at the current sewing landscape. Then we'll break down the shift from machine to smart terminal. Next, we'll explore 10 mind-blowing AI innovations, map out the global industry leaders, and finally, wrap up with what this new AI-assisted era actually means for us.
All right, part 1, the current sewing landscape.
Now, you might be surprised to hear this, but traditional mechanical sewing, it's actually maxed out. Seriously, as a mechanical technology, it is highly mature. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're talking about. We've got foundational tech, think single needle and walking foot machines, which are basically your absolute workhorses for preventing layers from slipping on, say, a high-end winter coat. Then you've got specialized tech like overlock machines that handle stretchy knits. And finally, automated tech that's completely dedicated to doing just one thing perfectly, like sewing a pocket welt or tracing a fixed collar template. So the hardware for the actual sewing part, it's largely a solved puzzle.
Which brings us to part 2, from machine to smart terminal. Because those physical mechanics are so incredibly mature, the real revolution happening right now isn't about, inventing a sharper sewing needle. It's way bigger than that. We're witnessing a monumental paradigm shift. We're completely moving away from standalone mechanical equipment, just a basic machine that sews, and we're transforming it into a smart terminal. It's essentially becoming a data node, an automated process executor, and an AI quality control unit, all rolled into one single device.
So what does this actually look like on the factory floor? Practically speaking, it means capturing deep manufacturing execution system, or MES data. Systems like the brother Nexio literally turn these machines into Wi-Fi-enabled data nodes. They're automatically uploading run and downtime, speed and output, equipment faults, and get this, even operator efficiency. This entirely replaces the old error-prone manual reporting we used to rely on, turning the whole factory floor into this living, breathing network of real-time data. It's an absolute game changer.
Okay, let's jump into part 3, the 10 AI innovations.
These next advancements are about to upgrade your regular factory worker from a manual operator straight to a smart process manager. Imagine a machine equipped with AI parameter recommendation that instantly understands a fabric's thickness and elasticity and then just automatically adjusts the thread tension. Boom! Add to that vision-guided sewing for real-time edge correction and real-time AI quality detection that can literally spot skipped stitches mid-sew. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. Combine that with adaptive feed systems to completely prevent wrinkling and auto template generation pulled directly from 3D CAD models. We are quite literally embedding decades of master-level experience directly into the software. To round out this incredibly smart ecosystem, semi-flexible robot sewing will step in to handle fixed scenarios, things like straight seams or car interiors, all while functioning as MES data nodes themselves. But honestly, the absolute real game changer here is predictive maintenance. We're talking about AI analyzing the tiny vibrations of a machine to predict a dull blade before it ruins a whole batch of expensive fabric. Incredible, right? And as we move toward human-machine workstations, workers will actually be supported by an AI coach that captures best practices and offers on-demand training and on-site correction right there on the line.
Moving right along to part 4, global industry leaders.
So, with all this mind-blowing technology emerging, you gotta wonder, who is actually building it? Well, there's a fascinating strategic breakdown across the globe. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how Japanese powerhouses like Juki and Brother are heavily focused on IoT network management and really dominating the complex knit space. Meanwhile, Chinese giants like Jack and Zoe are pushing hard on rapid automation and ultra-cost-effective digital integration. And finally, we're seeing this incredible China-Germany synergy.
The Shandong Group is leveraging legendary German brands like Dürrkop Adler to perfectly combine heavy-duty tech leadership with massive manufacturing scale. It's a really powerful mix.
And that brings us to our final section, Part 5, the AI-assisted era.
It is time to synthesize what this immense technological shift actually means for human workers on the ground. We really have to clarify the ultimate reality here. The myth, the big misconception, is that we're jumping straight to fully unmanned, dark robotic factories. For the highly variable, totally unpredictable world of soft fabrics, that simply is not true. The reality is we are entering an AI-assisted sewing automation era. The true formula for the future is one skilled human worker, empowered by multiple smart devices and guided by an AI assistant. Basically, the human handles the dexterity and the AI handles the precision.
For high-end garment factories, getting to that futuristic state requires a very strict logical progression. Let's move to and see how this builds. It all starts with template auto sewing, to make complex parts repeatable, followed closely by digitizing those machine parameters. Step 3 connects those machines to gather all that vital IoT data, which paves the way for Step 4, AI vision quality control. Only then can AI actively recommend the best processes in Step 5. After all those foundational layers are rock solid, we finally reach Step 6, semi-flexible robotics taking over specific, highly repetitive tasks. So you see, it's a strategic, step-by-step sequence, definitely not an overnight switch.
So, the crucial point is this. We are building machines that understand fabrics, processes, and data, helping ordinary workers achieve master-level quality. The true technological zenith here isn't, a robot sewing a whole jacket entirely by itself in a dark room. It's about creating an intelligent system that completely elevates human potential. It ensures perfect tension, flawless seams, and total efficiency, regardless of that worker's initial skill level. It's a partnership.
As we wrap up today, consider this the next time you throw on a high-performance jacket or button up a perfectly tailored shirt. Think about the invisible intelligence intricately woven into its creation. How will this evolving human-machine teamwork continue to reshape the things you wear every single day? It's something to think about for sure. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and I'll see you in the next explainer.